Sarantakis. Beside him, that will be the RF Remax 7C. That's Cole Hardy out of Welland. In the 4S, the Super Service and Agri Generators, Rob Sauter out of Port Colborne. The CNL Auto Wreckers 91, that'll be Olivier Larac from Port Colborne. In the 43, that will be driven by Clint Nichols in the Bellamy Towing ride out of Hamilton. The defending points champion in the number 22, that will be Kyle Haynes out of Caledon, the Charo Excavating ride. And the number 10, that will be driven by Jay Moulton out of St. Catharines. The 79, that'll be Brandon Duciani, and he had a nasty accident a couple weeks ago over at Merrittville. Tom Neal piloting the 2X, and he is out of St. Catharines. In the 67, Dave Small from Port Colborne. In the 78 of Leroy Buscombe from Port Colborne, green flag.
Leroy Buscombe having the Harold Sonnenberg tribute paint scheme, the 78. We'll see what Leroy can do tonight. As the 4C got a little busted up last night over at Merrittville, but right now it is Cole Hardy leading the parade of 11 4-cylinders. They come up to full song here at the end of lap number 1, and they are getting racy and slicey around the Humberstone Oval. Kyle Haynes in the 22 trying to get around Olivier Larac. And there's a gaggle behind him. Clinton Nichols, Sarantakis, Aduciani, the big guy Dave Small, and Rob Sauter back into 3 and 4.
Cole Hardy having a fine run in the sharp-looking number 7C, but watch that number 22. That's Kyle Haynes, the defending points champion. Dives down to the inside, making a nice move, but Olivier Larac has had a fine season so far aboard that number 91, but here comes Quentin Nichols taking over that 4th spot, and using the upper groove is Brandon Duciani coming to the halfway mark. 3 down, 3 to go.
Rob Sauter getting used as a pinball between Tom Neal and Dave Small, and now he'll pinball it off the Buscombe 78. But they all race on as they go 3 wide for the 4th spot. Brandon Duciani will go 2 for 1, so good on by Clinton Nichols. And then get on by Mike Sarantakis. Meanwhile, Kyle Haynes, defending track champion, will take the 22, the Chart Excavating ride, to the head of the class at 2 to go.
Contact, whoa, and Olivier Larac losing the handle over in turn number 2 at the apex, and being told to keep that car moving, but right now it continues to be Haynes and the 7C of Cole Hardy as caution comes out, and as soon as the caution flag comes out, the 91 of Olivier Larac pulls away. Yanni Realty's ride, absolutely pretty race car that Brandon Duciani always has here at Humberstone Speedway. Green flag flies with 4 down, 2 to go, and Kyle Haynes takes off. And Duciani looking to the inside of that Quentin Nichols ride, but right now Nichols continues to hang out of that 2nd spot. Side-by-side battle, and Dave Small continues to lead the 78 of Leroy Buscombe, but right now white flag for Kyle Haynes.
Mike Sarantakis goes over the edge of nothing. He'll bring it back in the ballpark as Kyle Haynes will take the 22 for the final time off turn 2 down the back straightaway. The Dooch up to the 3rd spot. He will clear the 43C and Nichols as they bring it around through turns number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is up in the air. Give the win to Kyle Haynes. Then it's Cole Hardy, Brandon Duciani, Clinton Nichols, Tom Neal, Dave Small, Leroy Buscombe, Jay Moulton, Rob Sauter, and Mike Sarantakis will round out the field. Qualifying in the books for the Costco Haulage Mini Stocks, and on to the